everybody. I'm Mr. Gonzalez. Welcome to our winter concert. So excited to be able to do this for you. Appreciate the students for all their hard work. I hear so much of that, especially considering they're so close to their winter break. That first piece was a piece entitled Mount Vernon March, okay, inspired by the home of George Washington, first President of the United States. And that was conducted by our new director of bands at the middle school, Mr. Caleb Lanning. Okay, I want to say a couple words about Mr. Lanning. Last week, the middle schoolers got to have their concert, and if you were able to be there, I think you see that there's tremendous progress, there's a lot of potential, and he's got a lot of great things going on. For those of you who don't know, Mr. Lanning has also been able to work with all of our students at the high school. Okay, not only just in marching band, but when his schedule allows, he comes over to the school during class, pull kids out to help them out, give comments. He's there for after-school rehearsals. I cannot say enough positive things about Mr. Caleb Lanning. And I want to We are beyond blessed to have him on our team, and I'm so excited to get to work with him in the future. One thing before our next piece, if you look at our program, I always make sure to include the color guard, except I made two of them seniors by accident. Haley and Emily are not seniors yet. We get them for one more season, but they are our captains, and that's what I meant to write in there. So my apologies to you two ladies. So if you see that. This next piece is entitled Night Song by Richard Hustle. second piece on our concert that I did forget to give credit to the composer was Mr. Randall Standridge, piece entitled Fields of Clover. If the name Randall Standridge sounds familiar to you, and you spent any time around a marching band show this year, because he also wrote the music that we used for our show. So I thought it would be cool for the students to get to play one of his concert band pieces this season, or this concert. This next piece is entitled Cumberland Cross. I told the students that this is the very first band piece I ever read as a high school student. And I told my band director, I'm not ready to play this. He was like, well, too bad, man. You have to play it in the winter concert. And we did it, and it went fine. But I have fond memories of this piece. Before we get to that piece, I want to take a second and recognize we had 21 students that successfully earned a seat in the Davidson All-County Band. All right, 21 out of our 31 students that auditioned, so it's a great percentage. These kids, all of them worked so hard on this music, and a lot of it on their own time. So first of all, give them all a round of applause. It's easy for them to get out there and play for someone that they have no idea who they are. I think they actually get more freaked out if they actually know it's one of us. But if you were a 9-10 person who earned a seat in the All-County Band, go ahead and please stand so we can recognize you. And then our 11-12 folks. I'm very proud of all these students. Just so that everybody knows, all district auditions are the 20th of January at Atkins High School in Winston-Salem. If your student is in honors band, that's one of the requirements to do that audition. This is all the same stuff, so let's make sure they keep working on that stuff over Christmas break. Thank you. We're going to play this one piece, and then we're going to take a very quick break before we get all festive. I know that's what so many people came out to see. So I hope you enjoy Cumberland Cross. super quick break. Yeah, 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. Need to run to the restroom and run back. The students are going to exit the stage for a moment. We'll be right back. Thank you, everybody. Different things, ways that I think the kids will have a good time, because so many of them love Christmas music and they make fun of me because I'm screwed. And so I thought everyone, when they think of the Ledford band, the first thing most people think about is the marching band. Right? We love the marching band. It's such a huge part of what we do. But a lot of people think that when we get to this part of the year, some people think band's pretty much done. But we're doing this, we're going to go to MPA, we're going to be doing all these things. But I thought, what is a little way to kind of get some of that energy in here? And I thought, what if we brought out our drum majors to conduct the concert bands? And so this year, each of the 2 drum majors selected a piece. They went to our library, found something that was Christmassy, that they thought the band would like. I taught the piece, and then they worked on learning the score so that they could come up and conduct. So our first piece is going to be a mashup of Christmas music and John Philip Sousa marches. Okay, and it's a piece entitled Santa Meets Sousa. If you know anything about Sousa marches, this piece is really funny. Okay, if not, I still hope you enjoy it. All right, so we're going to welcome to the podium at this point Drum Major Molly Nichols, one of our seniors, and a flute player. Up next is another one of our drum majors from this year. I should mention, both of these students actually started doing marching band as 9th graders, okay? And I remember them when they were little tiny middle schoolers. The fact that they're halfway done their senior year is insane. But this one in particular, I remember him when he was an 8th grader and I was the trumpet tech. So it's crazy. They grow up way too fast. So please welcome to the stage, conducting the Ukrainian Bell Carol, arranged by Richard Salcedo, Drum Major Jeremiah Stone. Okay, we've got one more piece that we're going to play for you before we get to that. I just want to say a couple thank yous. Number one, thank you to all the parents that have your students up here with us. I know that band is a lot, and it takes a big commitment. And I'm not always the easiest person to deal with for these kids, maybe sometimes even for you, I hope not. But, I ask a lot of these kids, and they work really hard. So thank you to them. Thank you to all of you who entrust us with your children. I know that's not an easy thing. Actually, I don't know because I'm not a parent, but I can only imagine. I got to thank all of our marching band staff, all the folks that we brought in to come and work with our concert bands, any of that stuff. They've been incredible. I got to thank Mr. Lanning once again. Students, let's give Mr. Lanning a round of applause. I got to thank, obviously, my now wife, Mrs. G, Ollie Boucher, now Gonzalez, okay. It's not every day that you get someone who's not only super supportive of all the time that I spend away from home, but also joins me in being away from home so often, so thank you. Thank you to everybody who worked on the band festival, volunteered for the band festival, volunteered to work concessions, volunteered to work pit crew, any of those things. We could not do those things without you. Thank you to all the booster officers. Thank you if you helped build props, if you moved things, any of that stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The students and I want to give you all a round of applause because we could not have done what we did this season without all of you. Band doesn't obviously just end with March Band. We've got so many other things in store. This group, for the last few years, we graduated these large classes of, 20 plus students, some of which are in the audience tonight. And this group, we've only got 8 seniors this year. This is a very young band, so we're so excited to get to keep so many of these students for, 2, 3, 4 more years. Not 4, that's not how math works, but, so that 1, 2, 3, there it is. I'm already on winter break, we all are. So seriously, we're so excited. I got to give a shout out. Every parent who was a booster officer has been a booster officer. Again, seriously, thank you because you all do so much, whether it's pool trailers, working with our accounts, being there for every single thing we need. Mr. Ray, Jeremy Ray, for running the band festival, writing our drill, coming helping us teach the drill. All those people, seriously, thank you. We got one more. I bet you can guess what it is. It's going to feature our senior percussionist, Bria White, percussionist, every sport extraordinaire. She's going to be joined by one of our rookie percussion students, Justin Moore, playing the whip. Pretty sure we are going to play Sleigh Ride. As I tell the kids, it's ready to slay this ride. not to keep you any longer. Have a good night. Get home safe. Thank you so much.